Hello, Planeswalker. Welcome to One Pack Magic, where we open one pack of Magic cards. And it's Friday. It's time for another D&D day. So, let's see what kind of treasures we can roll up. Nice little... We start with the Goblin. Hooray! He's ready to murder somebody. This might be a treasure or a dungeon slash token. Let's find out. You know, let's just rip that band-aid off. Yep. Dungeon of the Mad Mage. So it's like every time you play a card, it'll say, you know, explore the dungeons. You place a thing, you just move through, and you can pick which one you want. And as you go, you get the abilities, or do what the things say. Like, starting here, Yawning Portal, you gain 1 life. Then, Dungeon level, scry 1. Then you can either pick the Goblin Bazaar, create a treasure token, or Twisted Caverns, target creature can't attack until your end of its turn. Last level, scry 2. And you can either choose to go Runestone Caverns, which exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play them. Or go to Muriel's Graveyard. Create 2 1/1 black skeleton creature tokens. Then to the Deep Mines, which is scry 3. And then finally, the Mad Wizard's Lair. Draw 3 cards and reveal them. You may cast one of them without paying that mana cost. And then once you're done there, you've completed the dungeon. And there are certain characters that get benefits from completing dungeons. So, hooray, dungeon card. Alright, now on to the actual cards. I mean, that was an actual card too, but here we go. First, Great Axe. 1. Artifact Equipment. Equipped creature, it's +4/+0. Equipped for 5. Yep, that's a pretty great axe right there. Ranger's Longbow. This is actually new for me. A 1 green artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+1 and has reach. Equipped for 3. Activate. Pay 3. Attach to target creature you control. Equip only as a sorcery. Which, I don't know. There might be some that you can equip as instant, but I don't know. You're ambushed on the road. A single white instant. Choose 1. Make a retreat. Return target creature you control to its owner's hands. Or stand and fight. Target creature gets +1/+3 until end of turn. That's a good little simple white spell. Alright, Contact Other Plane. A 3 blue instant. Roll a d20. 1 through 9, draw 2 cards. 10 to 19, scry 2, then draw 2 cards. Roll a 20, scry 3, then draw 3 cards. Sounds pretty good. Dueling Rapier. A single red artifact equipment with flash. When Dueling Rapier enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control. Equipped creature gets +2/+0. Equipped for 4. Attach to target creature you control. Equipped only to sorcery. But it's like you can play it as a sudden, flash, which means you can play it anytime. And boom. Horde Robber. A 1 black Tiefling Rogue, 1/3. Whenever Horde Robber deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. Reminder text. It's an artifact with tap, sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color. Mimic. I love a Mimic. It is a 2 artifact treasure with tap, sacrifice Mimic, add 1 mana of any color, Or you could pay 2. Mimic becomes a shapeshifter artifact creature with base power and toughness 3/3 until end of turn. I've always wanted a Mimic as a pet, you know? Oh, showcase art. Owlbear. A 3 green bird bear with 4/4, trample, and keen senses. When Owlbear enters the battlefield, draw a card. There you go. You hear something on watch. A 1 white instant. Choose one. Rouse the party. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Set off traps. Or, set off traps. This spell deals 5 damage to target attacking creature. Actually, that's not bad for 2 mana. That is not bad at all. Displacer Beasts. A 2 blue cat beast. 3/2 with 3/2. When Displacer Beast enters the battlefield, venture into the dungeon. Like we demonstrated at the start of the video. Displacement. 3 blue. Return Displacer Beast to its owner's hand. That's a nasty piece of work. Gretchen Titchwillow. A green-blue legendary halfling druid with 0/4. And 2 green-blue. Draw a card. You put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. It's a wall that, you actually put extra lands out. Alright, White Dragon. A 4 white dragon with flying, and 4/4 with cold breath. When White Dragon enters the battlefield, tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Yeah, well, freeze them in place. And finally, oh, hello. Oh, we got the full art of Loth Spider Queen. A 3 black legendary planeswalker. She is essentially the goddess of the Dark Elves. Whenever a creature you control dies, put a loyalty counter on Loth Spider Queen. That'll do it. Loyalty counters is like right here it says 4, so you put 4 loyalty counters on it, and usually other planeswalker cards you place, you add a loyalty counter, you get to do stuff. But this one is whenever a creature you control dies. So, anyway, and these are the payments. So, 0, you draw a card and you lose life. Take off 3 counters, create 2/1 black spider creature tokens with menace and reach. And if you get up to 8, you can remove them. You get an emblem with whenever an opponent is dealt combat damage by 1 or more creatures you control. If that player lost less than 8 life that turn, they lose life equal to the difference. So basically, they lose more life. Oh, and we have a shiny, rare Lair of the Hydra. Land. It is land. If you control 2 or more other lands, Lair of the Hydra enters the battlefield tapped. Tap. Add 1 green. X green until end of turn. Lair of the Hydra becomes an XX green Hydra creature. It's still a land. X can't be 0. So, pay 5 and an additional green, and boom, you got a 5/5 green Hydra. And finally, we got a basic mountain. That's pretty cool art for that, so there we go. Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. We got some pretty good cards. I mean, whew. And we got that as a foil. That I never expected to pull that in a million years. That's got to be worth. I mean, if it's not worth anything, it's still pretty cool. Got a dragon, got a druid, got a beast. That's pretty good. showcase on that one. Always love the showcases. Got ourselves a good old Mimic. That was pretty good. Useful. That one would be useful. That would be fun to play. Useful. I could play that one. And, a couple artifacts. So, this video has been our longest so far. So, anyway, I will see you tomorrow. I hope you stay safe, because that hurricane is still being, well, hurricane-y. I think I should think it's a tropical storm now. Anyways, I will see you tomorrow, and have a magical day.